Howdy peeps, and welcome back to the channel for what is essentially a short follow-up to the how I dechrome things video, and just to show the final results of the dechroming process. Now I have to admit, mea culpa, yeah, my bleach, well, the bottle of bleach I actually used for this one has been sitting around in my cave for probably 2 or 3 years, and I think it's probably gone off or stale or whatever bleach does, because it really didn't do much at all to the Tamiya. What I thought was it coming off was just a little bit of minor surface change. It wasn't actually stripping it. So what I did was I popped the Tamiya wheels in the oven cleaner, which is around here somewhere. There we go. This one. Now this isn't an overly powerful oven cleaner. It's a cheapie. It's one of the, I think, safer ones. You still don't want to be drinking it or getting it in your eyes or anything. Yeah, sodium hydroxide. Yeah, definitely don't want to. But it did occur to me that some of the more powerful oven cleaners will probably eat the plastic. So if you're going to go with oven cleaner, try it on a piece of sprue first, just to check. But yeah, so I popped the Tamiya wheels in the oven cleaner, and they came out completely chromeless. As you can see, they're in some kind of olive drab plastic. I guess Tamiya have plenty of that. No chrome, brilliant. After like literally 10 minutes, that's how they came out. Obviously I've rinsed them off, dried them, etc. The Italeri wheels, on the other hand, they were in the oven cleaner for 10 hours. And you might still be able to see, if I bring it up a bit closer, focus, you can still see there's bits of chrome in there after 10 hours. Now, as I said, not all chrome is created equal. I mean, they use the same basic process, but it would appear that Italeri use a thicker, more durable clear coat over the plastic prior to the aluminium being vacuum metallized on it, and that may be what causes it to take longer. And one of the reasons to dechrome chrome isn't just because it's not scale chrome or whatever you want to call it, it looks too bright. It's also because the detail gets muddy and soft, and the reason for that is the thick clear coat. As you can see, the Tamiya, there's a slight sheen to it, but there's not much of a clear coat on those, and I won't do anything else to them. Now, they're ready for primer and paint when I eventually get around to building that model. But these Italeri ones, it may show up on the camera. I think that's probably one of the worst ones. If I block the entire camera view out, focus, you might just be able to pick out, you can see how thick and slightly yellowed the clear coat is on that wheel. It's not particularly good. So how do we get rid of that? Well, again, another basic household substance. Pop them back in the glass ramekin. These are just the bowls that Sainsbury's GU or Goo desserts come in, and they're half price and they're really nice, so I've got quite a few of them. Glass obviously being good because it won't react with any of the stuff you're putting in there. If you're using plastic beakers or cups, be a bit careful because it might melt through. I've had that with one of the disposable shot glasses where I made an oil wash, black oil wash, left it overnight and woke up and there's a big black puddle all over the bench where it just melted the plastic. Anyway, so back to good old Dettol. Now this isn't going to produce gas or anything. Now see, so if you want to seal the pot up you can, because I understand bleach apparently smells quite bad. Oven cleaner is probably even worse, but a lot of people just cannot abide the smell of Dettol. It's one of these things, you can water it down and reduce the smell, and I think that's probably what I'll do. No, sod it, let's just go full fat. It's not exactly hugely expensive and I don't use it an awful lot. I think it's up to £3 or £4 for a bottle, and it will last you a good few years unless you're doing a lot of this kind of thing. And it helps if you put enough in there to actually cover the parts sharp. Oh dear, having one of them days. Like, you can tell it's not a nasty chemical because it's got no childproof cap on it. That's usually the #1 giveaway. If it ain't got a childproof cap, you're fairly safe. What does it say? Wound cleansing, personal hygiene, douching, dandruff, spots and pimples, possible side effects, blah blah blah. Yeah, and it's got isopropyl alcohol and caustic soda in there, and castor oil. So yeah, you really don't want to be drinking it if you can help it. But hey, and literally just soak overnight or however long it takes to get it off your dechromed parts in the Dettol, and it will remove the clear coat apparently. This is something I've been told recently, so I'm giving it a go and I'll let you know how it turns out. The Dettol won't affect the plastic at all in any way. I'm actually going to turn these upside down. It's the back of the wheel, I don't really mind if it's got come back. Trying to do this without getting Dettol all over my hands. After yesterday when I got bleach all over my hands. Actually that's probably the best one. You can see the amount of chrome on that side of the wheel, and that is, as I say, after 10 hours in the oven cleaner, it's still got the chrome on it. So some of the AMT stuff, I think I left it in the oven cleaner for about a fortnight and it still had chrome on it. It was but I say the lacquer coat on that was just abominably thick. It was, there we go, just leave them like that. And so I'll leave them like that either during the day or while I'm work or overnight. Come back to it and we'll just see what's happened. So recap: dechroming, bleach or one of the nicer oven cleaners. If you're not sure, go for bleach because you're perfectly safe with that. Some of the oven cleaners can probably attack plastic. Once you got the chrome off, it can also help if you just scuff the surface of the chrome lightly with a sander. It just increases the surface area basically. Yeah, so bleach or oven cleaner, both work. The oven cleaner is faster but not as safe. If you've got decent new bleach, not donkey's years old cheapy nasty bleach that's supposed to be thick and comes out like water, which is why I'm thinking it's probably gone off. Yeah, I mean the bleach will strip most chrome quite happily. It just might take a bit longer. So yeah, hope that is a follow-up. Should seal any issues, and if there's anything that happens with these, I'll do another little follow-up on that as well. So thanks for watching. Enjoy your modelling. Peace out. Rock on. Bye bye.